Today is the day! Yes, today is the day where we were gonna be landing on Duna and deploying the groundbreaking experiments. But first things first, let's get back to our station where we have a lot of my patrons and channel members, Dan Kerman, Quiltless Kerman, Smokin Kerman, and many others, who are actually in the station, big Duna station in the orbit around Duna, as we are preparing of gathering of the science experiments, and then we will be going to Duna surface. Yes, we were able to do the hydroponics module, and there's an additional interesting plant growth experiment, which we're gonna be transmitting the data and restoring would require scientists, but well, we can do that. We have plenty of scientists here. We have Max, we have Dying to Play, Kerman, we have many others. Anyway, I thought that since we really need a lot of science, because I do want to get higher gain antennas to launch more interplanetary missions, I'd figured I would just go and I will send all of the science data that I can. That would result in the same amount of science if we return it or send it. For example, like this: EVA report from Duna's upper atmosphere, transmit. Okay, crew report from just above Ike Central Mountain Range, because the science amount is 30, regardless if you send it or recover. So in that case, I'm just transmitting all of the beautiful science, and it is 1 of 36. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make you sit through all of it. Of course, I'm gonna be coming, and then we come to material study, and that one we're gonna keep, because transmission would give us diminishing returns. So, like I said, all of the science experiments which can be recovered with the full value I will be sending, because I really want to advance my tech tree, and I really want to start missions going to, Nadom, Plock, and outer systems. So really that's kind of the case. Anyway, with that thing being sent, I have no idea how much science we're gonna get on today's mission, but we're gonna go and undock, because two of our brave Kerbonauts, Quiltless Kerman and Smokin Kerman, are gonna go and land on the surface of Duna. Yes, there we go. Beautiful. Decoupling and going back. Retracting a little bit, and you might want to wonder, why did I leave all of this engine here? Well, that's gonna help us decelerate, so might as well, I'm gonna be extending the solar panels until we just maneuver ourselves on the downwards trajectory. Don't worry, I'm gonna be closing them the moment we get out, well, we get close to Duna's atmosphere. So no worries there. I'm gonna use a little bit of RCS just to push ourselves a little bit away from the station, because we're probably gonna be executing a deorbit burn on the dark side of Duna, because I really want to be re-entering on the light side. I mean, it's more fun. It's not really cool to, plunge through the Duna's atmosphere in the pitch black of the space. It wouldn't be cool. You wouldn't be able to see anything. So I'm thinking here we're gonna do a maneuver node, and we are gonna decrease our periapsis to, let's say, 12-ish kilometers, which will perform an admirable aero brake, and we will be able to, go back. Okay, anyway, bye-bye station. The only concerns, guys, that I have is that really and seriously, I was packing fuel very, very tight. So honestly, I have no idea if I'm gonna have enough oomph to return back to the space station. Yeah, it's gonna be really, really tight. I mean, if you look at it, I have 2,574, so you could argue, GrunfWorks, you have plenty. Yes, but this is a heavy lander. And when I told you that it's going to be performing an aero brake, well, that's not technically 100% accurate. I will be performing powered brake, but I'm going to use the big engine to do that, and I'm only going to use my two thrusters just to slow myself down for the landing, if the chutes are not adequate enough. Yeah. So, retracting the solar panels, and let's do a deactivate, and we're gonna be, deactivate, and then we're gonna fold you in, Sonny. So, target angle, fold in, so you accidentally don't fall off. There we go, beautiful. Or actually burn up in the atmosphere, that's equally dangerous. Ooh! Oh, canoodles, I have forgotten to burn. Okay, I might as well actually do the deorbit burn. Yeah, -32. I mean, ultimately it doesn't matter that much when I press the burn, because we don't have a precise landing spot established. So I think we're gonna be okay. Now, with that being said, I have performed the deorbit burn and I decided to skip a few items just to make it a little bit cooler for you. Look at that beautiful sunrise above the surface of Duna as we descend, and we will be plunging into the Duna's atmosphere. Yeah, it's gorgeous. What can I tell you? I really, really, really love it. Yeah. Alright. Oh, and there's an iCries. Oh, hello, gorgeous. This is just amazing. Guys, it's beautiful to see that the KSP1 can still produce these images. By the way, I'm eagerly waiting for the Force Science update, and I will be happily playing that once it hits. For the time being, I'm just staying off a little bit of the KSP2 while I'm contemplating, you know, what to do. And yeah, do let me know what you think about the Force Science update. What would you like to see in the KSP2 Force Science with exclamation mark update? Yeah, do let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested which part are you most interested about or most eagerly awaiting. Anyway, as you can see, we are flying high above Midlands and Highlands, and there's a canyon, so I mean it would be really cool if we could land in the canyon. Okay, we have some science. Okay, material study and mystery goo. Okay, come on, shoot, move away. I have them on the hot swaps just to be able to, yeah, let's go the mystery goo, material study. Okay, perfect. Now, let's just collect the data, and yeah, we are burning up. And the problem, I'm actually worried because we are 16 kilometers above ground. However, our periapsis has already dropped, so yeah. And the moment we get above this mountain, I mean, look at how quickly our altitude will drop. And that's something which I consider to be mildly concerning. Yeah, can we do an observation of the materials bay? Duna's upper atmosphere? Yeah, we've already done that, so, I mean, observe the mystery goo, maybe that's not the problem. Yeah. Oh, now we have the crew report. Hit it. Temperature scan. Hit it. Atmospheric pressure scan. Keep. Yeah, we're doing some science. Oh, and we're 5,000 above ground. Okay, guys, I'm worried that we're gonna hit. So I'm gonna engage the turbos, and we're gonna brake hard. Yes. Okay, putting the parachutes. Come on, deploy, damn you. Okay, that's the drogue and the regular chutes. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we are still plunging down significantly. Let's put down this. Let's decouple this bad boy. Decouple the shield. Oh yeah, we are going down, boy. Alright. I am worried about my velocity, so I'm gonna be engaging my thrusters a little bit because the chutes ain't opening, and we are... Whoa, boy, come on. Easy does it. Okay, chutes are doing its part. Okay, surface, easy tiger. Okay, impact time, 3, 2, 1, shadow is close, and oh, no, not too high, not to move it, easy does it, easy GrunfWorks, easy does it, easy, there we go, almost touchdown, sliding, touchdown, no, whew, oh, and, why are we sliding? Stop sliding, stop, don't trip. Okay, let's do some experiments while we are sliding downwards. I have no idea why it's sliding, but I really don't like it. That's one of the things that I really don't like about KSP1. You know, the glitches. But still, it's way more stable than KSP2, but soon enough, hopefully that's gonna change. I'm really eager, and I'm trusting that the devs have done really an outstanding job in terms of at least correcting the major issues. I mean, for me, the reason why I'm not playing KSP2, guys, is because I'm lacking progression. I really love playing the science game, and I don't know about you. What do you think? Sandbox is nice, but as long as you land on a couple of, you know, celestial bodies, the fun wears off for me. I need to have progression. I need to have things that I unlock, things that I discover, things that I scienced the crap out of, and all that jazz. Okay, speaking of sciencing the crap out of this, I think it's time that we take Quiltless Kerman outside, and actually we're gonna repack all of the chutes. I mean, he's the pilot, so he might as well. I think he's the pilot at least. There we go, and repack the chutes. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, we can do the science EVA science experiments? Can we do that? Oh, no idea. Okay, no, actually it's not Quiltless, it's Smokin. Sorry. Smokin is the scientist, the de jour. Yes. How do you feel? Yeah, it's really rocky. Everything is scattered with rocks. Oh, and I do love that mod. Oh, I mean, it's amazing. Parallax. Beautiful. Love it. Alright. So let's go to a position where we can take a nice selfie. Something like this. Smokin, what do you think? Let's plop the flag of GrunfWorks. Yes, surface sample first. I agree. EVA report, yes, and then plant the flag. Stick it, son. There we go. Look at it waving in the no-wind area. Anyway, good. Let's name the site. Duna Midlands conquered. Yes, we have gotten everything. Beautiful. We will do lots of science here. Fully agreed, because, guys, I have packed the breaking ground experiments from the DLC, and a lot of them. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go up, yes, and then I'm gonna be placing my stuff into the inventory, because I don't need parachute and jetpack, but I do need a lot of capacity to be able to carry science stuff. So yeah, there we go. Okie doke. Okay, give me this inventory. Let's drag this, and let's drag... Oh, we can't. Apparently we have to hoof it along one by one. Does not matter. Let's do it. Beautiful. I'm thinking of... I'm gonna plonk the experiments just beside the flag. I mean, it will make it look cool. So yeah. Okay, don't put it on the stone. GrunfWorks. Easy, easy. There we go. There we go. Careful with the placement. Are we ready to space it here? Okay, looks good. There we go. And it unpacks. Beautiful experiments. Really love them. So, now that we have placed this one, we need the power source and we need a communications dish. So I'm going to be placing a communications dish. I have placed one of the solar panels, which will be the power source de jour. I mean, Smokin is not... He's a scientist. He is not really an engineer, because if we placed engineer once with the solar panels, we would have probably gotten a better, you know, boost to the power production. However, look at him. He is a scientist, and he's so happy. He's so happy to be deploying the... I think this is the weather sensor or something like that. Do correct me in the comments. Anyway, easy. There we go. And let's just look. I really love these tiny animations. They look so cool. Yeah, there we go. Cute. Alright, let's deploy the rest of the stuff. I have here the mystery goo. And we have additional solar panel, which I have already lovingly plopped down. Yeah, think of this like a reality show for the mystery goo. It's gonna be transmitting on channel 4 every day, Monday to Friday, no worries. So, with that being said, I think it's time for a selfie. Yeah, and you're in the darkness. I mean, Smokin, yeah. Tell you what, we're gonna go back, and I think it's finally time that we say goodbye to the Duna surface and find out the moment of truth. Do we have enough fuel to get back to our big science station, and then we'll refuel and wait for our transfer window back. After all, there are dust devils and windstorms on the surface of Duna, and we don't want to stick around because we are already at the tipping point, pun intended, with this craft. So yes, let's board anyway, let's close this and let's the hell out of Dodge, because even if a slight wind gust blows down this, the mission would really, you know, start to blow, because we were gonna fall down. Anyway, okay, there we go. Can we restore the science micro? Thank you. Media restored. Can we restore this one? Observe materials bay? Nope, no we can't. Okay. Do we need to restore any of those experiments? Apparently we do not. Okay, fair enough. In that case, what I'm gonna do I am gonna be folding the panels, and I'm gonna transmit all of the signs that's transmittable. So for example, like this crew report and the CVA report. Beautiful. We do have connectivity all the way back to Kerbin, so we are transmitting everything to Kerbin. I'm gonna just lock my screen here, and I'm gonna be folding. Let's deactivate, and then let's fold this guy, just to be on the safe side. There we go. Are we ready? The station is above us. We're gonna be performing the docking. Good. Alright. 3, 2, 1, and ignition. Thunderbirds are go. There we go. We have temperature scan and crew report. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna store them. I'm gonna transmit them later. Anyway, we are going down to east, and yeah, guys, I am a little bit concerned with my fuel consumption, to be perfectly honest. Okay, apoapsis, I really need to get above 55 kilometers. I am pushing sideways as well. 840, come on. Okay, you know, my butt cheeks are clenching. 32, oh boy. This looks marginally unhealthy. Okay. Okay, 100 apoapsis. And we are rapidly declining on the apoapsis because we are still low into the atmosphere, so I am mildly concerned if I'm gonna be performing yet another landing. Okay, let's see, how much do we need to circularize? 243, and we have 285. Oh boy. This is gonna be a tight fit. Yeah, just a tight fit. Anyway. My apoapsis is still declining because we're still not out of the woods yet. We are 34 kilometers high. So, yeah, 232 out of 285. We'll see how it goes. I hope I will have enough to circularize, which means docking maneuvers might be impacted. Quiltless and Smokin. Hope you guys are not concerned. Alright, so 232 meters per second for circularization burn. Yeah, we're gonna be once again replanning that one. 269, I don't think we need a 269. However, oh, we're getting a pretty good encounter here. Let me see if I can tweak that one. Much better. Oh, we even have a potential rendezvous, guys. Oh, this is gonna be sick. And it's 267 versus 285. Oh my god. This is gonna be a nail biter, this one. I mean, as long as we manage to dock to the station, I can refuel this craft. But getting it docked, I mean, Quiltless and Smokin, you might need to go out and push. So, let's hope it doesn't come to that. You're happy, they're down. I mean, these guys are awesome. As are the rest of my, you know, patrons and channel members. So all of them are awesome, and thank you so much for supporting me. So yeah. Anyway, Quiltless and Smokin, are we ready for the burn? It's gonna be starting in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Okay, guys, we have to be careful. We must not mess this up. Okay, 8.9. I'm gonna burn it just slightly. 0.5 meters per second. I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see how do we fare. How is our encounter gonna be? Close. No cigar, but close. Okay. Let's warp close, and we have 18 meters per second to perform the rendezvous. Isn't that golden? And our target velocity is 80 meters per second relative. Yeah. However, we do have a plus side. We do have a metric crap ton of RCS fuel. So, let's just hope that our RCS thrusters will be able to match up. Anyway, we're gonna burn towards the target just to decrease our velocity. Our velocity is 75 meters per second, and it's like 12 kilometers out. So, enabling the RCS and kicking the gas. Okay. Looks like this is gonna work. 68 meters per second, 11 kilometers. And separation will be 400 meters. Perfect. So we need a total of 67 meters per second to kill. And I think I have enough monoprop to do so, because I do remember packing pretty significant monoprop tank just for these maneuvers, because, you know, I suck at them, so... Anyway, 9 kilometers. So far so good. You know, we're running on fumes, or, yeah, or on cold gas thrusters, so to say. 8 kilometers. Let's open the crew hatch and let's control from here. We're 7 kilometers out. Yeah, we have plenty of monoprop. Okay, this is not gonna be as nearly as stressful as I thought it would be. .43 meters per second relative, distance of 6 kilometers. Now I'm getting a little bit cautious. I don't want the station to come too close, because thrust to weight of these thrusters is minuscule and it does take a long while to decelerate. So you don't want to come with 40 meters per second relative velocity and be impacting the station. That would be like a big no-no. Alright, 4 kilometers out. I'm just slowly but surely decreasing my relative velocity, so that when we come close I'm able to kill it off rather quickly. There we go. I really love using the docking port alignment indicator, because after all, it's gonna be tight. At 2.3 the station is gonna pop in and load, so we might get a little bit of a hiccup. A pause in the simulation, if you will. A glitch in the matrix. Yeah. I'm just gonna auto-save, because I am worried that the station could, if it has SAS enabled, the Kraken might attack it. And let's see, 2.3 kilometers out. Oh, we can already see it. It's a big stick. Alright, and we already have our target selected, which means, okay, we're gonna be slowly killing the relative target velocity. And I'm 18 meters per second. I think I'm gonna leave it for the time being until the station comes much closer. And I do think the docking port is facing us, because I remember when we were undocking the station, the docking port was facing outwards on the dawn side of the planet, and we are now again on the dawn side of the planet. So apparently we are rendezvousing from the same position we have undocked. There we go. 1000 meters. It's closing in pretty quickly. Relative velocity is now 8.5, which is more manageable, and this one we will be able to kill off without problems. It's just me not wanting to change the orientation until we are somehow, let's say, 300 meters away from the station-ish. Monoprop we're still good on, so no worries there. So, Quiltless and Smokin, are you be happy to coming home? And by the way, I gotta remember, the moment we dock, I should refuel this bugger, because if I don't refuel it, then we're toast. Alright, so 500 meters, ready to get docked. I'm thinking maybe I could take a cool selfie, but that would ruin the fun. Alright. So, climb Patron docking port, 300 meters. I should probably kill most of my relative velocity and then just rotate. 4 meters per second. Yeah, the docking port is facing us. This is perfect. I mean, guys, it doesn't get much better than this. ...170 meters. Alright, killing most of the relative velocity, and then we're gonna be turning around and getting ready to position ourselves for the docking. Oh, another selfie. Yes, please. Right, so, turning time. Disabling the RCS, making sure that we are nice aligned. Let's place the orange marker, orange pip. There we go. Then I might consider putting the orange pip right into the smack into the center of things. Come on, a little bit further, a little bit further. Do I want to have it like this on the side, or I want to face down? I actually think I want it to face down. This looks more natural orientation to me. And besides, if somebody's watching through the window, they would be able to see Duna there. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, so now let's burn towards the station and make sure that we position ourselves velocity-wise so that we will be meeting the docking port, fair and square. The distance is 40 meters. Planar distance, or sea distance, I don't know what you call it, is 20 meters. There we go. Getting really close. Okay. Killing the relative velocity, and then we're gonna be approaching the station. The moment that the green markers align, we're gonna go straight for the station. Just making sure that we do it very, very gently. And the moment we dock, I'm turning off both SAS and RCS. And touchdown, killing RCS and SAS. Perfect, so that the station doesn't tear itself apart. It was a slight bump, but all in all, we did good. I'm overall, guys, pretty happy with the amount of science that we gathered. I would be probably sending some of those science all the way back. Beautiful screenshot, isn't it? Okay, so just for the purposes of the shenanigans, let's try and figure out how much total science did we get. And oh, by the way, I think I can actually do some more science, so let me see if we can review it. First, yeah, right. First, refuel. That's what I said. In with the fuel, making sure that we have refueled completely, because otherwise we might be getting in deep boo-boo. And yes, I will be disconnecting the fuel tanks from the station once we have consumed them fully. Alright, that's good. Those are done, and then we could in theory just inspect some signs. By the way, I could actually almost book basically a transfer window from Duna to Kerbin. Let's see if we can plot it. I want from 8 to 9. Okay, that could be possible. Let's say from 10. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that one shouldn't require too much. 1,600 meters per second. We're gonna add the KIC alarm. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. And then we're gonna be sending off the rest of the amount of the science back to Kerbin, while at the same time we're going to be checking out how much we have food and water remaining for the next 3 years. So Max, Dying to Play, and Stian, you're going to be staying here for a long while. Yeah. Let's see, science. Keep. I think we have a couple of them that we could send. Let's collect all. Yes, and then we're going to once again check if we could send some extra science all the way back. Anyway, looks beautiful. Let us check into the science. How much science did we really gather at the KSC? Alright, 1,694 science. I think we need 1,500 to be able to unlock the stronger antennas, which means we're gonna be doing some more interplanetary probes going very far in the next episode. But that's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm signing off.